Hello, and welcome to the continuing adventures of an old noob here on the Daybound server. Last episode, we made this ancient entrance. I'm going to be down there. Entrance to it is this. The thing I want to do is build an elegant entrance all the way down there, all built up. Well, not quite. There's a fair bit to go. This episode, I want to continue with my industrial zone. Yes, do you remember this place? Probably not, but this is where I made my pumpkin and melon farm. And I want to add to the area. I'm thinking I'm going to need a lot of bamboo, because with bamboo, you can make scaffolding. And have you seen how deep that hole is? So I'm going to make myself a bamboo farm, and I'm going to make it this side of the island. So I'm going to clear all these trees out and just start building one here, but I'm going to need a lot of resources. So I think I might try and get them in a stream. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to try streaming. Wish me luck. So I went ahead and streamed, and then I cleared this place. Yes, all the trees are gone in preparation for making my farm. And it wasn't too bad of a stream because I got all this lot and some of that. And people actually came and said hello, which was awesome. So a big thank you to everybody that came. I really appreciate it. Think I'm going to do it more often. Don't think there's going to be a schedule. That's not happening. But if you've hit that notification bell, you'll know. But most importantly, let's see how much redstone I've got. That'll do. That'll do. I am happy with that. What I'm going to attempt to do is make Tango's painted sugarcane farm, but in bamboo. So a bamboo farm. Why a bamboo farm? I need the scaffolding. That big dig that I'm doing is going to require a lot of scaffolding. And as no one sells scaffolding, why don't I just make my own? And it all starts with bamboo. Actually, I don't think I need this yet. Yeah, professional. Know exactly what I'm doing. Really, all I need to do here, I think, is do that. Get some bamboo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stick some blocks behind the bamboo. And now pistons. Place one of them behind each bamboo. Then the gates go in between like a saw. As you can see, bamboo grows really quickly. So what we need to do is a mechanism here. Whoops. A mechanism here that will detect that one growing and knock all of them down. So we're going to need an observer facing that way. So when that grows up, this will detect it, and we need to set those off. If we just had the redstone going straight across, it would do this. And obviously, that's not what we want. But if we put a repeater there and then a repeater there on 3 ticks, then it'll do this. Much better. And bamboo grows really quick. As you can see there, well timed. But just having the one observer do this side, we're going to modulate that way. Then the next observer should power 16, which is even better. Now, all we need is a way to get this bamboo down there. Just place a bucket of water there. All bamboo should now come to this spot. And that makes it easy to collect. But we're not just going to do one module. No. I'm going to do some that way and some that way, and maybe even possibly some that way. So I've now extended it from 1 module to 2 modules, still using that same observer. I've also added in some lighting because I'm not sure if mobs can spawn where there's bamboo. So just in case, I've used pumpkins because I have so many. So why not use them as cool lighting? I like that one there. Small things. And I've also used some packed ice. So when the bamboo does get broken and it comes down this stream, it should go onto the ice and whoosh, carry on. And as you can see in my inventory, it's already starting to work. Now I'm going to build it up one as well. And that's where things go a little bit different. I've gone ahead and built this up. Bamboo grows so quick. What we've got to do with the water flow up here is we've got to waterlog all this. Well, put water sources in all this bit, including the stair. And once all that's done, we stick a slab over all this as they become waterlogged slabs. And with that done, we can then put a water source here to flow down, put a pressure pad and some more water here. And as you can see, that's not going off the edge. Then we break all the slabs. And what this means is when the bamboo's broke, it's going to fall into the stream and get traveled all the way to the end. But some of it may sink. And if it does sink, it's only going to sink into this stream and come here anyway. And occasionally these break off, hit the fence, go up through there, but end up coming down the stream anyway. So according to Tango, that makes it lossless and therefore more efficient. That's the module now. Too high, but not too high. And now to do this again, but there. And that's all I'm going to do for now, I think. Let's see, that's what, 1632 there. 64, so that's one stack of potential bamboo, 2 stacks of potential bamboo, and they grow pretty quick. So if I need more, because of its modular nature, I can build more. But at the moment, I think that's going to do. All that's left really is to build a collection system. So I think I'm just going to do it super simple. Maybe put some glass down the front so as we can see in. Drop it down one maybe. And then where they land, put in a hopper, then put in the chest there. Cover this up a bit more to catch these ones that fall down here. And that should do it. They've just broke. They're going down. And then they should be in here. Look at that. Perfect. Yeah, that should do for bamboo. And like I say, if it turns out it's not enough, I can always make it bigger. The other day, I happened to have an off-camera talk with Marks about this whole path thing. And what he said, his original idea was to bring the path down here to go alongside the mansion and split off that way to where spawn is. But with me building this here, it's kind of, well, ruined his idea, I guess. We got thinking that if this is an ancient ruin that I'm unearthing, then this was built millennia ago, whereas this would be a more recent build, as if they didn't know this was here. So what we thought might be a good idea is to lower this down. Mark's fantastic terraforming, and I'll butcher it completely, bring down these columns here and have it that you kind of are guided up the cliff to come here to go that way. I think I know how I'm going to do that, and I hope it works. So I'm going to excavate this out and excavate more of this to go lower. But something Marcus did tell me that might help me. Magpie sells beacons. Yes, the same magpie that felt quite guilty that I died in an attempted farm her and Swarmy was making actually sells beacons in her shop just there. Beacon acquired. So let's get excavating in the form of a time lapse. Well, as you can see from that time lapse, things have got a bit deeper. And we started to uncover some lush caves, which I think really adds to the vibe of what I'm going for here. Because that clay could be sediment from the weathering of the ruins. And then we've got moss growing on the old stone, the water slowly leaking in and trickling down, and some axolotls. Yes, I think it's all coming together. As I dig further down, I'm going to uncover more of this lush cave and mossy goodness. And I think it's just adding to the whole feel that this is an ancient ruin that nature's taken back over. And I did terraform this as well. I don't think I've done too bad of a job, although someone does keep pinching the grass from there. I mean, most of them can fly. I don't understand why they got to break this each and every time. But hey, life on an SMP. But I have tried to mark out where there is a path by putting lanterns so they can easily go up and across onto path, which will eventually lead up there to Marks and Raven's fantastic bridge. Now, the problem with digging this is, well, it takes hours. That last lot took another 10 hours, although I had a beacon. And it's making my content be a bit slow in releasing. So I put a poll up on the community tab, because I have that now, asking whether I should stream myself digging this. Now, it's going to have spoilers in, obviously, because people will be able to see where it's going. So those that are interested, stick it in the poll if you fancy watching me dig this out in real time. I can't promise it'll be exciting, but you never know. So I think that's where I'm going to leave this episode for now. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, consider hitting that subscribe button and becoming part of the Flazzerteam. Until the next one, or maybe a stream. Bye for now. Bye.